Hello. Hello? Hello. Oh, okay, it is work. I had the thing that doesn't look like it was registering. Hey, hello, hello, hey, hello. Uh, so how's it going? Um, Originally tonight I was gonna do the Resident Evil 8 DLC, but I realized it's very, very late. Boo. I realized it's very late, and I feel like it's a game I'm gonna get stuck for hours and hours, hours into it. Um, More than likely, I'll probably play it all in one session, and tonight's probably not the night for me to do it. Got a bit of an early morning start, but I do want to get some more game stream going. So I figured we should come back to this and solve some more logic puzzles and scenarios and all that fun stuff. Um, Probably Sunday. Sunday, I might start in the afternoon and do another long stream for Resident Evil 8 DLC because I don't want to be too far behind and like run it. I'm more the push for me to play through the DLC is so I don't run into spoilers. Um, but I mean, sometimes that can't be avoided. But I'm gonna do everything that I can to avoid that. So, um, tonight we're just gonna hang out. It is also very very late, very very late to start. Had a lot of fun earlier with Kelzaba on her channel. Let's do the shout out. Shout shoot out Kelzaba. Uh, How dare you start late? Gosh, the spooky hours. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, so every Friday evening from 6 p.m. Eastern to 8 p.m. Eastern, give or take, I play Kiwi over on Kelsba's channel with her, and it's been a lot of fun. And we're getting really into the costumes, and I'm on Facecam over there, so that's another incentive to go check her out. Other than that, she has amazing other fun streams. She's going through uh, Cult of the Lamb and Hollow Knight, and I believe this weekend, starting tomorrow, she's going to be going through Little Nightmares 1 and 2 all weekend and then Monday. So that's another fun thing to go check out. Um, I know the shout out command has a bit of a cooldown, but I will also shout out my buddy CB Superstore. Hello, Mr. Swoley. How goes it? Um, Superstore is a good friend of mine. He comes on the channel quite a bit. We do a lot of collaboration stuff together. My buddy from college. I don't know why I keep having to just not justify, but give the whole backstory. But tomorrow he's got a really really neat stream going. He has, I believe, if I recall correctly, he has Subnautica VR set up, and not only that, he also has his backseat gamer thing set up for it, so you can randomly teleport him around the map. So it's hot tub stream. Oh, good God. And Bandit and Corngrass is enough. Yeah. Yeah. Not to mention the Bandit, the bot over there is absolutely a riot. Every single time we add more to the lore, and my goodness, I can't even keep track of it all. But definitely a good time to be had over there. And he's only, I think, 12 followers away from making affiliate. So once he makes affiliate, he's going to be making Bandit merch. So we need that to happen so I can buy it all or like for myself, not that anyway. So yeah, for those who weren't here last time for the case of Golden Idol, this is a sort of like it's I believe it's inspired by the Return of the Obra Dinn. So you have to sort of inspect a scene and sort of find all the details of it, and then you have to put the details together to make sense, sort of solve what happened in the scene. We're about halfway through the game, so if you want to know what happened beforehand, I can do a quick little run through the first level, I guess. But the VOD's on YouTube, the VOD's on Twitch, should be there for a while. But we'll do the first one just so it can reintroduce you guys to how this all works. And we'll do the second one. Second one's quick. Second one's neat. So basically, we have to explore and sort of inspect all these different things. Like, okay, so there's this jacket here. We have to click on names and words to get different stuff out of here. And then after we collect all the stuff, we have to switch to thinking mode. And then we have to start putting everything into place. And I realize this is already solved, so this doesn't really help anything, but we can detect from this, I don't know what the, his head is badly wounded, but we can see that he didn't fall from a rickety ladder. You can see the blood trail going all the way outside, and then there's a horse running by, so he died by falling off his horse while he was hunting. It's wearing his hunting attire. Anyway, we'll go back to where we are. Basically, we're following the trail of this golden idol through the hands of various people. And it seems like people are met with people trying to kill people who have it. So, not saying it was aliens, but it's aliens. I mean, looking at this, you're probably not wrong. Chapter 3, The Ascent. The strange practices of a secretive society. Okay. Look for clues. Okay, so we have some sort of footprints here and a boots and a wagon, looks like. Oh, okay. Someone's been tied up here. Has a tattoo on his back of a hand with claws and an eye. Okay. It's in the bag. Loaded pistol. David. The gathering will be on March 14th. Follow our plan. We should be there at least 2 hours before midnight. Or hobbits, maybe, yeah. The target will arrive in full costume. Grab rope and weapons. More Ash Blair tobacco. David Garan. A reliable service from EC. Coil of rope. Oops. Shabby formal coat. A dagger. So this guy we think is David Garan. Although, and then we're told if things are incorrect. So it doesn't look like that's what the case is. Okay, so more footprints. Okay, so these are leading away. These look sort of equal. Well, one side looks deeper than the other, so maybe they have a limp. Let's see what else is in here. Loaded pistol. The hats. We learned that there was a highwayman who had a lot of different hats in the other episodes. Clean new coat. Okay, so a hat. So maybe this is that highwayman? Oh, okay. Brothers wear masks appropriate to their house. The dark hands, the proud beasts, and the water snakes. Okay. Brothers wear robes appropriate to their rank. Master, steward, and initiate. So that guy was a dark hand initiate, looks like. Probably do this and we'll have things in order. Oh, come on. Rearranging these words are so handy. Masters, I must apologize 1,000 times for my absence, but the road to recovery was full of peril and valor that cannot be sufficiently conveyed in writing. The government dogs and spies chased me tirelessly, and I was forced to seek refuge in Aquitania to recover from my still dire wounds. There I finally bested my pursuers with the help of Lazarus Hurst. That's a name. A young, resourceful gentleman whom I met in a remote manner one dark winter's night. Not only did he earn my trust by stepping into the fray against the villains, but he turned out to be well versed in the arcane arts. Of course, not yet close to your skills. I finally recovered and plan to return to Albion. I suggest that Lazarus would be a fine addition to the Order. I vouch for him and will invite him to undergo the appropriate trial. May the Griffin awake. Walter Keene. Okay. That was the middle one. January 5th, 1789. Masters, I ventured on the Order's mission to reclaim our fire-breathing relic, and, with great resolve, punish the despicable enemy. I, with a few brave companions, fearlessly entered his hideout in a remote hunting cabin. Okay, so this is referring to the episode we just finished. But the devil had prepared a treacherous trap, and an explosion slaughtered my dearest friends as we entered his study. Thanks to my sturdy physique, I survived the blast, only to be assaulted by the enemy's lackey, assassin warrior, David Garan, which we've already got the names of, and a pack of bloodthirsty hounds. My goodness, I can't speak tonight. What's new, huh? Yeah. After an hour of fight, I received numerous deadly wounds, in spite of which I prevailed and defeated my assailants with my martial training. I discovered the enemy's dead body, slain by the trap of his own making, but no trace of the relic. I am forced to go into hiding because the government's watchmen are tracking me. Once I have recovered from my deadly wounds and shaken off the watchmen, I will send you the next report. May the Griffin awaken, Walter Keene. Okay. So this guy might be Walter Keene, if he's got the hat. It's the last one. January 16th. Eliminated Masters. I object to the admittance of the individual Lazarus Hurst to our brethren. I submit that our Dark Hand brother, Walter Keene... Okay, so Dark Hand, so that's definitely him in the bushes. This is Dark Hand. Walter Keene. Dark Hand Walter? Because it's got the colors... Anyway, we'll come back to him. I submit that our Dark Hand brother, Walter Keene, who vouches for him, cannot be trusted because he is a liar and a thief. I am certain that, on dispatching our enemy, he kept the golden fire-breathing relic for himself. Nothing will move me on this. He must produce the relic, apologize personally to me, and afterwards be expelled from our brotherhood. Sir Jeffrey Sinclair. Okay. I think that's everything in this room. Let's go up. Oh. Okay. Done when the accuser has challenged the defender. Both drinkers must be barefoot. The substance is added depending on the severity of the accusation, including deadly poison. Add the substance to the cups. Defender chooses first. The accuser must choose the remaining. Both partake of the cups. Interesting. Ritual of Squabble. Only initiates can be defender and accuser. The sword must be borne by any dark hand. Oh my god. Okay, so there's more logic stuff. Okay. Required decorations in the hall. Grim Reaper, Never-Ending Teacher, the Feeder of Mouths. Ritual conflict. The accuser must deeply hate the defender. The sword must be borne by any initiate. Required decorations in the hall. The never-tiring teacher, the keeper of treasures, the mirror of the soul. Okay. Ritual dispute. Only stewards or higher rank can be defender and accuser. The scepter must be born of a water snake master. Required decorations at the hall. Keeper of treasures, never-tiring teacher, and the Grim Reaper. Ritual of discord. Over on the Discord. Over on the Discord. There we go. The houses of the accuser and defender must stand behind their brothers. The scepter must be borne by a dark hand master. Required decorations at the hall. Speaker of the blind. Grim Reaper. Keeper of treasures. Okay. So this is, what's this? The Griffin has spoken. Tray with a small vial of unknown substance. Ruby ring. Griffin has spoken. Another ruby ring. 2 cups on a stone altar. They contain some wine but are almost empty. Tankard with some red wine in it. Another ruby ring. We'll check them out afterwards. Let us await the results of the chamber from the chamber below. Ceremonial sword and another ruby ring. Ceremonial scepter. Ring. Okay. Man in the mask is not breathing. Right then. Okay, so let's go to this room. Okay then. Man with a house on his back. Man with no mouth. Sad fish house. Okay. Prepare to receive what you've earned. Brother, member of our order has proposed a new candidate to join the Brotherhood.
Incoming message from Greg TFO. I'm so scared. I wish I had a ham sandwich to calm my nerves. Shaggy.
Brilliant. Member of our order has proposed a new candidate to join our Brotherhood. Our brother's trustworthiness, however, has been challenged. Therefore, we've decided to take measures to resolve the fate of these individuals. Brother proved himself. He can vouch for the newcomer. If the newcomer survives the appropriate trial, he will join our ranks. You are summoned to join our gathering on March 14th and fulfill your role in the rights of the Brotherhood. Okay. It's a eye-shaped brand, lion-shaped brand, and 2 rings. I have signaled to the griffin who I am. I accept my fate, whatever it will be. Oh, Inception. You must endure the test of snail, fire, water, tree. Administered by Proudbeast Stewart. Evaluation. Must endure the test of tree, fire, time, and water. Administered by Darkhand Stewart or Master. Transition. You must endure the test of star, fire, water, snail. Administered by Water Snake Master. Mission. You must endure the test of snail, time, water, and star. Administered by any master. Okay, so now we've gotten all the hints, the clues now. What the fuck? Hard to tell what that is. Well, we have all the clues. So now let's see what we can fill out. Hello, hello. Welcome in, Lorelei. How's it going? It goes. Just doing some late night logicking out with some fill in the blank scenarios. Ugh. Still drinking that Picari Sweat, and it's not the greatest. I still do it. Okay. So only initiates can be defender and accuser. I'm assuming these guys partook. Still haven't got to try Picari yet. It just tastes like lemon. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's like a Japanese lemon flavoring, and that I can't even begin to describe that. Okay, so these guys are the same rank, but different houses. Okay, must deeply hate. Sword must be borne by any initiate. Only stewards or higher rank can defeat defender and accuser. The scepter must be borne by a water snake master. Let's take a look at. Oh, okay, hold on. So initiate, proud beasts. That's the brands we have here. So this guy must be Lazarus Hurst. Lazarus Hurst. Because the ritual of admission, right? Which would mean Walter Keane is... Because if he's suggesting... Oops, clicking the wrong thing. If he's suggesting him, so Walter Keane must... be a Dark Hand. Wait. Dark Hand brother Walter Keane. Okay, maybe that's not right. Oh, that our Dark Hand brother. Okay, so Jeffrey Sinclair is also a Dark Hand. God, this is so confusing. Okay, they really cranked up the logic flow of this. Let's see what we can... What do we need to find out? We need to find out what ritual it is, who is everyone, who the guy in the bushes is, what the ritual is, what these, I guess, houses and ranks are. and then filling out the entire scenario. So that's gonna be fun. I think we can figure out what the ritual is quite easily. Cause snail, silence. Maybe not. Time, maybe. Let's take a look. Where did the... Oh, the ritual book was... This guy had it. No. Guy? Oh, no, this guy had it. Snail. I don't understand what this is. No eating. No mouth. Silence. Fire. No. Okay, this is, quite easily feels like 10... Yeah. Therefore, he decided to take measures. Brother proves himself he can vouch for the newcomer. Okay. A member of our order has proposed a new candidate to our brotherhood. Okay, so that is the Dark Hand. So this is Dark Hand? Dark Hand. I have no mouth and he must eat. Yeah. That's too yeah, that's exactly what that is. Let's see, what does this guy have on him? Anything? There's a hat. Dark Hand Initiate. David, gathering beyond the 14th, follow the plan should be there at least 2 hours before midnight. Target will be in full costume. Grab ropes and a weapon. Ropes and a weapon. So he did grab stuff. He change? Okay, so someone who came... Okay. So we have someone with the worn out shoes and... Okay. Did they walk away? These ones walked away for sure. These guys walked together. One got a gag. Yeah. David Garand, reliable service, but David Garand from the other episodes didn't have orange hair like that. So these guys are in bare feet. That defender chooses cup. Done when the accuser has challenged the defender. Both drinkers must be barefoot. Okay, so we know who the challengers are. The logic is added. The logic. The substance is added depending on the severity of the accusation, including deadly poison. So, poison was added. So this is the poison that was added, I guess. A squabble of conflict. The accuser must deeply hate the defender. The sword must be borne by any initiate. Only stewards or high rank can be defender and accuser. Scepter must be born of a water snake master. Fuck's sakes. Houses of the accuser and defender must stand behind their brothers. Okay. Scepter must be born of a dark hand master. Did we figure out what a dark hand was? Okay, so dark hand master. So that must mean how's it the accuser must and defender must stand behind their brothers? Okay. The scepter must be born of a dark hand master. That's not okay. Water snake master? Dispute, maybe? Only stewards or higher can be So these are what, Stewart robes? But the conflict is between two of the same brothers? The same... Nothing will remove this. He must produce the relic, apologize to me personally, and afterwards be expelled from a brotherhood. Okay. So if this guy down here... Oh, we don't know who that is yet. Because the outcome hasn't been decided yet. We don't know if this guy is... We don't know who won. We don't know who they... God damn it! The Grim Reaper, the ever-tiring teacher, feeder of mouths. Okay, I don't think that's what this is. Speaker to the blind, the Grim Reaper, keeper of treasures. Keeper of treasures? Teller of... Speaker to the blind? I don't think we have... Keeper of treasures, never tiring teacher, and the Grim Reaper. Could it be this? Did we already think that? Speaker to the blind, Grim Reaper, keeper of treasures. Scepter must be a water snake master. Okay, so if this guy's a water snake master, which means this is an initiate and this is a proud beast. Shit. Okay. This one? Okay, so it's definitely this and this. Oops. Guy on the ground isn't dead, because if he won, the condition is concerned. Yeah. Oops. Confidence before being told. Yeah. So this is the ritual dispute. So these guys are master. Oh. Wonder if it's... Okay, so it's definitely this and this. Water scepter, water snake master. Okay, which means this is a water. This is a master, and this is water snake. Speed of guess and check. Yeah. Proud beast. Unless it's this and dark hand. Nope. Unless this is dark hand. Okay, there we go. So we have the masks and the ranks. We can start filling this out. This is this. I'm sure we're going to have to fill out the names afterwards. Water snake. Stewart. Huzzah! Solutions abound. Two or less slots are correct. Ah. So it's not the ritual dispute then. These are Stewarts. Stewarts are... Okay, so it's not dispute? Maybe it is dispute and I got something else wrong. Water Snake Initiate, Dark Hand Initiate, Dark Hand Stewart, Water Snake Master, Proud Beast Master. Oh, wait, hold on. So this guy's supposed to be a Dark Hand Stewart. Oh, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Dark Hand Initiate? But this guy is a Dark Hand Initiate, and he he was kidnapped, so whoever this is replaced him. Right? Because this guy would have worn this. Ritual of poison. Well, I think the poison is part of the ritual. I guess the ritual is based on why it's being called. And I think it's the ritual dispute, because only stewards are higher. This guy is a water snake. So the scepter must be born of a water snake master, which is this guy. That's the scepter. And that's a master, so that's water snake. So that's water snake master for sure. This guy has been replaced. I think that could be a very also wrong. Which means we can also identify this guy is a proud beast steward. This guy is, we believe, was Lazarus Hurst, who's being brought into the proud beast mission. Oh, okay. Inception. There we go. Cusco's ritual. The ritual for kill Cusco. Ugh. Bakari sweat. Bye. Okay. So this is correct. We know who that is now. Okay, so this is the Inception one, so oops. Inception. So snail, that's fire, water, and tree. That doesn't make any sense. By Proud Beast Steward, which is what he is. Or I don't know. We guessed it. It was correct. We're gonna go with it. So if that guy's not David Garand, he is definitely a Proud Beast initiate. Oh, he's not. Oh no, sorry, he's a Dark Hand initiate. So pretty much all these things don't ultimately matter how they're filled in. This is the one that we need to fill in that will end the level. These are just for, if we want to fill in all things correctly. So let's try and piece together this. So Jeffrey Sinclair challenged Walter Keene. Walter Keene was challenged to a dispute ritual. He, along with toys cutting corners, ambush blank 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 posing as blank blank blanked to blank blank with blank, which blank had no blank. Which with blank with no blank. Blank 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 and the other blank and died. Drank the other cup. Died. Meanwhile, Lazarus Hurst passed the Inception to become a Proud Beast initiate. Turn into one of those green snow mag. Yeah. Okay. Dark hand carrot nose. Oh, we don't know what this ritual is. We didn't confirm it. Okay, so we don't know if it's dispute or oh, I took it out. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's dispute. This guy's been replaced. He, along with David Garand. Oh, ambush David Garand? posing as blank blank, signaled to blank blank with a squabble. No. With a cup. Tankard with a sword with a scepter. Oh, is someone signaling someone? Hmm. So 2 cups are on the stone altar. They contain some wine but are almost empty. How could you have signaled? Okay. He, along with blank blank, ambushed Jeffrey Sinclair? No, Jeffrey Sinclair would have been Dark Hand. Or, oh, no, he would. Yeah, okay. Illuminated Masters. So he's talking to Masters, which is... We don't know who this is. Okay, let's take a look. Anything up with the tray? The guy driving does pretty easy read. Yeah, that's true. I still think it's a dispute. Ritual. He, along with blank blank, ambushed blank blank, and blank blank posing as blank blank, signaled to blank blank with a blank, which blank had no which cup had no poison. Hmm. Okay. Proud Beast Stewart. Okay. Hmm. Oh yeah, there's a zoom in function, which I don't really find overly useful, but David, the gathering will be on 14. To follow our plan, we should be there at least 2 hours before the thing, for the midnight. Target will arrive in full costume. Grab rope and weapons. Okay, so assuming that this is David Garan stuff, and this is Walter Keane, with David Garan ambushed Jeffrey Sinclair. Signal to Walter Keane. With a with a poison, which cup had no poison. Jeffrey Sinclair drank the other cup and died, which means Lazarus Hearst got in, which means this is correct. So this means this is David Garan. There we go. Okay. So David Garan posing as Jeffrey Sinclair signaled to Walter Keane with a, we don't know what that is. It's literally the last thing we need to fill out here. How do we, so this guy would be sending a signal. Griffin has spoken. Griffin has spoken. Signaled with a, oh, tankard. Oof. Okay. Walter Keane was challenged to a dispute ritual. He, along with David Garan, ambushed Jeffrey Sinclair. David Garan, posing as Jeffrey Sinclair, signaled to Walter Keane with a blank. Which cup had no poison? Jeffrey Sinclair drank the other cup and died. Meanwhile, Lazarus Hearst passed the inception ritual and became a Proud Beast initiate. Yeah, you would have to be tankard. Maybe David Garan, because we know that that's him, posing as Jeffrey Sinclair, which also means this is Walter Keane. Oh, we can't do that anymore. Fuck. Okay. Jeffrey Sinclair, dead. Point the picture. Silver tankard with some red wine in it. Yeah. Like, that's the only thing that makes sense, because that's the only thing he's holding. Walter Keane. Yeah, okay. Walter Keane was challenged to a dispute ritual. Yep. He, along with David Garan, ambushed Jeffrey Sinclair. Oh, no, sorry. It's not David Sinclair. It's a Dark Hand Initiate. Okay, we're getting closer. Yeah, because Jeffrey Sinclair's the one who's dead. How could he be posing as him? There we go. Idiot. Okay. No hints accessed. Yes. After being challenged by to a ritual with potentially deadly consequences, Walter conspired with David to devise a plan which could ensure his own safety. They captured a Brotherhood member on his way to the gathering. David took his costume so that during the ritual of dispute, he could indicate to Walter which cup was poisoned. Therefore, Walter chose the safe cup, and his opponent drank the poison and died. There we go. Huzzah! All right, next one. Let's go. The Ascent. The crowning celebration by the lighthouse. Wow, there's lots to unpack here. Okay, let's start left to right. Rules. Griffin Rebirth. All right. Person claims to be the Griffin Reborn must perform a miracle. If someone repeats a miracle, it is proven that it was not a miracle, but mere magic. Claimant is punished with death. Oh boy. If no one can repeat the miracle, then the masks fall. Claimant is crowned the Griffin Reborn. Okay. 1720, first Dark Hand Lord Harrington demonstrated flying. Jumped off the cliff to his death. Way to go. 56, Proud Beast Master Lord Pedsley performed a seance to talk to spirits. Angus McBain repeated the miracle by proving him unworthy. McBain. 64, Dark Hand Master Lord Jones demonstrated creation of a homunculus. Ooh. Angus McBain produced Lord Angus McBain produced a homunculus as well. Okay, so Angus McBain is just here proving people wrong left and right. Holy shit. Proud Beast Master Lord White carried out the hypnosis of a servant. Lord Angus McBain hypnotized the same man as well. You know who Angus McBain is? He's like the step one, determine if the griffin is humanoid. If so, they are shit at being a bird lion. Exactly. Oops. Okay. Okay. 5 strange looking masks. That was an actual miracle. Unbelievable. So there is a griffin reborn. Okay, we've got a ruby ring and a seal. Kneel before Griffin reborn and make ready. I will lead you brothers to great many changes. Oh, miracle preparation. Okay, so this guy's got the golden idol because these are symbols that we put into it. Miracle hypothesis. Safety nodes. Okay, we'll come back to that. That's not overly important at the moment. It's got spurs. Instead of heavy wooden oars. Ruby ring. Silver crown with gems. Look at this guy. Here, I brought back your staff, oh Griffin reborn. So this guy is the guy we just... How did he have the hat? Okay. Dear Master McBain, these threats to contact the Chief Inspector about my past offend me greatly. Being an honest soul, I have no choice but to comply with your base demands. I may have invited Lazarus into our brotherhood, but he has not shared all of his secrets with me. Luckily, I have an opportunity to see him practicing this miracle. He has a magical artifact hidden in his cane. When performing the miracle, he puts in the following glyphs. Then he presses a small lever on the handle of the cane, and it grants him powers to demonstrate the miracle. I have no doubt that the staff will work just as well in your hands as his. Okay. Ah, see, there's the golden idol. Neat. How's this? Golden snuff box filled with opium powder. Interesting. Someone with the initials AM. Okay, your boots are fine. Pointy shoes. Pointy shoes. We must know that. What an honor to experience such a historical event. Your ring. Oops. Dear Waterstake Brother Maker, as the director of the Seven Seas Trading Company, I do not assess work applications. Please go through the official channels so my staff can evaluate your credentials as an attorney. Dark Handmaster JT. Pocket watch. Protocol of attempt to demonstrate a miracle. Location of the lighthouse on the Gull Islet of the Horn of Codhead. Time at noon. Present, Lord Angus McBain, Lord Alistair Coach, James Turner, Walter Keane, Lazarus Hurst. Mr. Turner. James. Where's James? Oh. James Turner. Alistair Coach. Lazarus Hurst. Nicholas Maker. Okay. So we got the names together. Drugs, the source of many miracle. Yeah. Okay. You've got normal shoes. Okay, so there's one set of pointy shoes going this way and two sets of shoes, one with spurs, one pointy shoes. Oh. All right. Man is not breathing, has a severe wound to the back of his head. His arm appears to be broken. Waterstake Master, lately I've experienced disturbing dreams and feel cursed. Are you the source of this with your magic? Desist immediately and know that when pushed, my rage is absolute. Do not toy with the well-being of the Empire's general, for I do not tolerate being attacked. Many voyages I've learned the dark arts too. If need be, I will summon 1,000 visible demons to crush your bones. Sure glad nobody shares the first. Yeah, that's for sure. Dear friend, it is not so simple for me to get to. It's not so simple for me to get you a seat alongside me on the court of directors at the Seven Seas Company. As a doctor, I recommend you stop obsessing over it. Only unbalance your humors. Let's discuss alternatives at the next party at Kensington Palace. I think in some of the earlier episodes there were the same. His arm appears to be broken. Oops. Both his legs appear to be broken. Oh boy. There was some people with the same last names at least, and I think one with the same first. I don't know. Doors locked from the inside. Oh. Guarding the lighthouse. By guarding the lighthouse, you guard the Empire. Okay. Trapdoor that connects the staircase to the top that is not locked. Okay. Alright. Should we start trying to piece stuff together? People had the magical relic in their hands chronologically. Ah, okay. Oh. Boy. Alright, so we know at least this guy. This guy with the ponytail, we know that he was in the other one. So that guy's Lazarus Hearst for sure. And Walter Keane was working with him, so that's him. I'm thinking this guy is McBain because he attempted to replicate the staff because he's the one who's been pushing to what's it called, to disprove all the other ones. Where was that? Lord Angus McBain, Lord Alistair Koch, Dr. James Turner. I'm assuming this guy is Maker. Nicholas Maker. You have a seal of the Seven Seas. I'm assuming that's because that's 7. So, who owns the Seven Seas? Who's in the Seven Seas? JT? Yeah. JT, James Turner. And then Alistair Koch. Fuck. Okay. So maybe it's like Alistair Koch. Still think it's Angus McBain who did that, and this is. Did I mix these up maybe? Mr. Keen. This is, hey honey, do you know what would be creepy for highlighted surnames to our right. Okay, so I had these guys swapped. Okay, so this guy had it first. Okay, miracle preparation. After his input, aim at the sky, press the lever down to maximize positions. To maximum position, hold for at least 10 seconds. At this point, the idol should be full enough to perform a miracle once. Water works better. The effect is not convincing. Therefore, main challenge is ensuring my balance when holding onto the idol. Okay. Yeah, so this is showing how this works. So once you use it, it swaps modes. We're gonna say that this guy had it first, then this guy had it, and then this guy has it in his hands now. Yeah, okay. One of them had a letter. Dear Master McBain, these threats to contact the Chief Inspector about my past... Okay, so this is... Darkhand Stewart. Oh, and we don't know who's masked other than... We know what a Stewart is. And I've immediately forgotten. Fuck. Actually, no, we should know by... history. Maybe not. Okay. So... Blank Blank blackmailed Blank Blank to find out how Blank Blank would perform the miracle of lying. Now Lazarus Hearst, who did it, Angus McBain blackmailed Walter Keane. There we go. The only reason why I think that is because he has the letter saying, you know, stop threatening me. This is what you have to do. The dumb shit didn't know. Angus McBain. Fucking just stole his shit. Nice. Okay. So, with that, Lazarus Hearst jumped from the lighthouse using the using the idol to demonstrate the miracle of flying, to become the Griffin and become Griffin Reborn. Blank 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 the blank afterwards. This resulted in Blank Blank's death from blank blank. Okay. Angus McBain jumped from the lighthouse afterwards. This resulted in Angus McBain's death from a seal or wound, from a head wound. There we go. Look at that guy. That's one awkward looking cane though. When Lazarus Hearst jumped from the lighthouse and survived using the hidden golden idol, Master Angus McBain thought he had enough information to repeat the miracle and prevent Lazarus from becoming Griffin Reborn. He seized the staff from Lazarus and locked the lighthouse door to prevent foul play. However, he did not know all the secrets of the idol. It did not work for him, and Angus jumped to his death. Eat shit, Angus McBain. Oh. Alright. Chapter 3, The Ascent. The interrupted weekend at the doctor's salon. Oh boy. There's some familiar faces, not some familiar ones. Okay. Tea house, chess house, croquet field, library, salon, flower beds. Flower beds? Flower beds. Flower beds, fountain. Fuck, okay. Oh Lord, did not expect something like this to be in our household. Gardening shears, okay. This is such a mess. However, I will clean the blood out of the rug. This guy's baked out of his mind. Ha, Leopold, your plan to frame Patou is sublime, but your missing button is more than enough proof that you did it. Constable, please escort this man out. Clean Doctor's scalpel, clean small sword. Glass full of sherry. An almost empty glass of sherry. Bottle of sherry. James, this is preposterous. You know that You know damn well that he was killed by that Lemurian savage. Oh dear. Dear friend, now that the elections are over, please join me for a leisurely weekend at my manor with good old Augustus and some other fine fellows. We will have some drinks and discuss what to do with that prime minister position. Kindly confirm your presence. Dr. James Turner. Ah, he's also baked out of his mind. This is outrageous. I thought you were an honorable man, Leopold. Not some Aquitarian agent trying to sabotage our friendly relations with Lemuria and provoke a conflict. He stole his life just like that. The doctor is a smart man since he saw through his lies. Dear friend, at one of your balls, you said that you would love to meet someone actually interesting. I'm having a weekend of drinks at my manor, and the prince of the 11th clan of Lemuria will be joining us. Please do us the honor and company too. Please confirm your identity. Please confirm your identity. Please confirm your presence. Okay. I hope the host did not notice me when I was leaning over the sleeping eye patch gentleman. Dear Prince, I heard that you got invited to a party by the director of the Seven Seas Company himself. I know you hate associating with these invaders and thieves, but it might be just the opportunity that we seek to reclaim our honor. Spicy smelling ornamental box. Brownstone slate seal. Dear Prince, as you know, I'm a great aficionado of Lemurian culture. It would be my pleasure to invite a member of the Batu clan to spend a leisurely weekend at my estate with some of our own political dignitaries. Please confirm your presence. Clean Lemurian War Club. Plants. Drug symptoms. Spotty onions. Illusion of unity with the universe. Increased appetite, hiccups. Black poppy. Sleepiness. Eyes of the whites get pink tint. Ah. Lemurian lichen. Surge of energy. Vocalization of your thoughts. Twitching aggression. Wow. Okay. Cool. We're diagnosing people. The seals of the 12 Lemurian clans. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, you say, huh? I see. Okay. Constable number 1, Arthur Faulkner. How's everyone doing? I know it's like a chill stream, and it's just a lot of me talking or attempting to talk. Everyone's having a good Friday night. Well, early Saturday morning. Oh God, believe me, my lord, I do not feel comfortable arresting a prime ministerial candidate, but I must ask you to follow me. Testimonies? Ah, fuck, are you kidding me? Jesus Christ, okay. Woo! Yeah. Okay, so this is Leopold. Claims that had a glass of sherry with James in the library before he became drowsy. As he was falling asleep, he saw the Lemurian observing him through the glass door. Woke up to found the butler on the floor asleep. Have fun with all those. Yeah, I know, right? Woke up the butler, entered the salon, and found the body. Upon inspecting the weapon, deduced that the Lemurian was a murderer. Expected the butler to raise alarm. You know what? We'll come back to this, because I have a funny feeling we'll learn more around here first. This is a boomerang, which looks an awful lot like that, and I'm pretty sure that's what's missing. Oh dear. Dear friend, elections are over and let's uphold tradition and have a leisurely weekend at my place with you and Leopold to discuss the Prime Minister's situation. Please join us. Okay. Listen, apologies for the shouting match yesterday. Let's continue our discussion at noon. Man's not breathing has a huge vertical wound on his forehead. Oh. Okay. Torn button. Oh, fuck. 2 cups of spicy smelling tea. One almost empty, the other untouched. Chess. Okay. I hope we don't have to decipher that chess match. Unfinished game. Chrysanthemum. Rose. London Gazetteer. Who'll be new prime minister? The fuck? Oh, they're chasing after the sea. Loyalist leader Blanchard or the moderate leader Valentine, the prime minister. Okay. Oh, that's minutes. Okay. I guess all that's left is to read these. Okay. Gideon claims that playing croquet with Urgot in the morning. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. I decided not to go with Resident Evil. I didn't have the energy for it, and gotta solve some, work out some logic puzzles. It's always fun. Always good to see that night, you know, as one does. The important went to drink tea in the tea house. Urgon knew his attention was to the interesting sign of the chess house. Saw Lord Alistair Coach lecture the butler. Master Turner come to the chess house and send the butler away, just as Urgon was remarking the beauty of the chess house. So Alistair lead the okay. You have the brain for art. Fair enough. This seems a lot less. There's no time limit on it. There's no there's no urgency to it. But you're absolutely right. Yeah. Slightly difficult to understand what he says, potentially because he has like difficult language. There's a young Master Bell. Oh, it's one of these things. Someone always lies. Someone always tells the truth. And find the contradiction. Drank a glass of sour sherry with Blanchard in the library. In the morning, he went to the chess house where he found the Lord Master and the butler. Ordered the butler to clean up the library and get rid of the bad sherry. Sour sherry. Spent the rest of the time playing chess with Alistair until the alarm was raised. NB. As the master at the house, he led the interrogation of the suspects. Alistair. James Turner. I remember that much. James Turner. Alistair Koch? Or is it Leopold Koch? Urgon. Blanchard. Valentine. Bell. In the morning, he practiced chess at the chess house and educated the butler at his lack of military training. So in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. They played together and was very close to winning when the alarm was raised. Podrick served Lord Alistair in the chess house in the morning. The master arrived and instructed him to dispose of spoilt sherry that he and Lord Leopold had drunk, and then go to assist Mr. Spade in the garden. Mr. Spade. On entering the library, to take away the glasses, he found Lord Leopold asleep. So this is Lord Leopold. He's suddenly overcome by dizziness. He fainted due to his weak heart. He was awoken by Lord Leopold and instructed to raise the alarm. Then he saw the deceased lying in the salon. Okay, so maybe this isn't Leopold. Billiam. Claims that planted and... Oh, Billiam Spade. Okay. Planted and pruned all morning by the chrysanthemum bush. Saw the young gentleman and the foreigner leave the croquet and go behind the manor. In the afternoon, moved to the rose bush. From there, he saw Lord Augustus leave the fountain around noon. Continues work on the roses until the alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. Okay, so we found all the hints, all the clues. It's time to suss out who the fuck everyone is. Shit. Okay, so we know this guy's Billiam Spade, and what a name that is. We know that this guy is Koch. We know this guy is Urgon. This is Dr. Turner, James Turner, because we knew that from last episode. Early in the morning, blank, 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 in the blank, and blank, blank. Meanwhile, in the blank, 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 and blank, a Lemurian blank from the blank. In the blank, at around noon, blank, 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 and blank the blank on him to blank, blank, blank. Okay. Blank, blank is the victim. The blank is the murder weapon. The blank is where he was murdered. Body was found by blank, blank. Location of each suspect when the body was found. Ah, fuck. Okay. The gardener, the loyalist, the doctor, the butler, the general, the young man, the prince. Okay, so the young man. Yeah, I should have that sound effect going. What is it? Is it this? Is this coming through? I don't think that I don't know if that's working. Does that work? No, it doesn't. It doesn't work. Damn it. Okay, fair enough. Oh, you know, it's probably the voice. The voice mod has to be on. That's a or swapped over to that. Um, hold on. Let me try this. Here, oh yeah, you can still hear this work. Yeah. All right, let me see. Let me see how this works. This is gonna get annoying really fast, and I do apologize. We gotta do it at least once, right? Okay. Early in the morning, in the and meanwhile in and a Lemurian from the in the around noon and the on him to the and there are empty slots over here on the other side. Is the victim, the, is the murder weapon, is where he was murdered. Body was found by. I hope that was worth it. I'll have to clip that after. All right, we got some sussing to do. So I found that trying to get the names of everyone is probably the best way to start. Alistair, Hill, Gideon, Augustus. There's a lot to go through on this thing. Leopold. Okay, so Leopold Rampa 2 is sublime, but you're missing button. So this guy is 2 Ergrin. This guy is accusing someone named Leopold. I'm assuming that's Leopold. Leopold. I wonder if that newspaper had a caricature accurate enough to... Yep, it does. There's a little eye patch there. So the loyalists, this is Blanchard and that's Valentine. So Valentine's the corpse. So this is Leopold Blanchard. We don't know who Leopold Blanchard. Spicy smelling tea. Someone had spicy. Someone had spicy pockets. Someone had something spicy smelling ornamental blocks. So it's probably tea. Brown stone slate seal. Do you print? Okay. Hope the host did not notice me when he was leaning over the sleeping eye patch gentleman. Spicy pocket, right? Yeah. See, that's the club there, but this is the boomerang. Boomerang's on the ground. It has covered in blood. But this is a... Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. Has a huge vertical wound on his forehead. Clean doctor scalpel. A clean small sword. Oh, of course, yes. Plain Constable's Pike. We have all the clues, so there's nothing really new that I'm going to be discovering. Okay, so let's All right, let's try to piece together who was where. And then I think through that we can start filling in the blanks of these names. Because I just don't remember. I think it's Alistair Koch. This guy, no idea. He is Bell is the young guy, right? According to Ergen. Slightly difficult to understand what he says, because potentially because he has challenges with our language. Claims that everything that young Master Bell says is absolutely correct. Okay, so Ergen is his first name. Ergen Patu. I think. This guy, who's... Oh, this is Arthur Faulkner with the fucking powerful name. Shit. Gideon Hill, maybe? And Augustus Valentine. And then Podrick Bell. Oh, so close. Okay, so it's definitely Ergen Patu. Podrick Hill and Gideon. There it is. Gotta go for the guess. All right. Okay, so the gardener. Oh. Augustus Valentine is the victim. The blank is the murder weapon. I should have that set up. But because it's a separate thing altogether, it's a pain in the ass to do here or there. Body was found by blank blank. Let's see. Boomerang. Can I do... Oh, I didn't want to do that. Okay. Boomerang, button, club, seal, and sherry. Boomerang is the murder weapon. Body was found... Okay. Gideon. Hey, how's it going, Skype? So Alistair and James. Alistair and James. James was the doctor. Was in the chess house with Alistair. Alistair is a general. Yeah. How goes the puzzles? It goes. Continued his work on the roses until the alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. So Mr. Hill is Podrick Hill. In the tea house? Oh, it wasn't killed in the tea house. Was it in the library? No, okay. Also, oh. Surge of energy, vocalization, all your thoughts, twitching, aggression. Sleepiness, as the white gets pink. Okay, so black pop. So this guy has black poppy poisoning. That guy's got black poppy poisoning. This guy... He souls lectures like that. The doctor is a smart man, not through his lies. Had a glass of sherry with James in the library, became drowsy. Drowsy. Okay, so Leopold and James. Leopold and James. So James didn't have any sherry. Leopold did. Why did Podrick drink? This one's hard. Gideon played croquet with Ergen in the morning. They got bored and went to drink tea in the tea house. Ergen drew his attention to the interesting design of the chess house. Saw Lord Alistair Coach lecture the butler. Saw Master Turner come to the chess house and send the butler away, just as Ergen was remarking on the beauty of the chess house. Saw Lord Alistair leave the chess house, return shortly afterwards. Was Gideon? Gideon. What's wrong with Gideon? Gideon Bell. So these two were playing croquet. Then went to the tea house. That's a pretty choice words. One of your boss said it means something actually interesting. We can okay. The 11th clan. Can't pick a period. I know, right? It's this one. This is my favorite because he's not doing shit. All right. 2 cups of spicy smelling tea, one almost empty, the other untouched. Unfinished croquet match on the grass field. Chrysanthemum bushes, rose bushes. I don't want to have to read chest if I can help it. New Order Party, Loyalists, Moderates. This is just determining who is what based on this. All right. It was the Lion Tamers, of course. Why? Where's good old? Oh my god, I can't remember his name. I'm half tempted to go back out to the other menu and find out who it was, because he should be technically still alive at this point. This is such a mess. However, we will clean the blood out of the rug. He's missing a button. So if this guy... So this guy's... I think he's being framed. Because if he's got the whites of the eyes got a pink tint, he probably passed the fuck out. This was Leopold. So let's see what Leopold's testimony was. As a sherry with James in the library and became drowsy. As he was falling asleep, saw Lemurian observing him through the glass door, which was where the croquet set was. Woke up, found the butler asleep on the floor. That was this guy. Woke up the butler, entered the salon, and found the body. On inspecting the weapon, deduced that the Lemurian was the murderer, instructed the butler to raise the alarm. Okay, so these guys, why were they asleep? Because the button is torn off and put here to make it look like it was this guy. This guy's probably framing him. Go back. James? I really wanted a croquet set as a kid. Didn't have a lot of... I have a croquet set somewhere, but I think we left it in the back porch, which isn't fully 100% weather resistant. So I think the case, like the material case that it came in, was all moldy. But I remember playing it in my backyard. My backyard is also very bumpy and not a smooth surface to play croquet on. It was fun enough. Grandparents used to have croquets. It's not a bad game. It's if you have the space for it, it's great. If you don't, which I didn't, it could be trying at times. Drink a glass of sour cherry with Blanchard in the morning in the library with the morning. Blanchard drank it, okay. Went to the chess house where he found Lord Alistair and the butler. Or the butler cleaned up the library, get rid of the bad sherry. Oh, okay, so that's when the butler came in and drank the sherry. Spent the rest of the time playing chess with Alistair until the alarms were raised. Back here, Johnny didn't make a great play playing space. Fair enough, yeah. Planted and pruned all morning. Saw the young gentleman and the foreigner leave the croquet to go behind the manor. Okay, so that confirms that they were together and they did walk off. In the afternoon, moved to that rose bush. From there, saw Lord Augustus leave the fountain at around noon. Okay. Continued his work, roses, until the alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. Served Lord Alistair in the chess house in the morning. His master arrived and instructed him to dispose of the spoiled sherry that he and Lord Leopold had drunk and go to assist Mr. Spade in the garden. Okay. On entering the library to take away the glasses, found Lord Leopold asleep. Suddenly he was overcome by dizziness, fainted due to his weak heart. I don't know about that. Was awoken by Lord Leopold and instructed to raise the alarm. Then saw the deceased lying in the lawn. That was Podrick. So Podrick is who? Podrick is... Okay. Morning, he practiced chess at the chess house and educated the butler on his lack of military training. Sometime in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. They then played together very close to me and the alarm was raised. Why is this more difficult than it is? Oh, is any of these guys rapidly blinking? Fuck, this guy doesn't even blink. Nope. Nope. Sure as hell not. Oh, he's on something. Lemurian lichen. Hyper concentration of on one thing. Loss of time. Perception rapid blinking. This guy had none of it. I bet Lemurian lichen is what this guy... Yeah, he must have put it in his tea. Because one of them was drank, the other one was not. Round stone plate seal. Hey. Heard that you got invited to a party by the director of Seven Seas Company himself. I hate associating with these invaders and thieves, but it might be an opportunity that you'd like to reclaim our honor. Okay. I hope the host did not notice me while he was leaning over the sleeping eye patch gentleman. Oh, okay, so that confirms what the other guy was talking about. I was falling asleep, saw the Lemurian observing him through the glass door. Okay. Guys, believe I don't feel comfortable arresting a prime ministerial candidate, but I must ask you to follow me. So that's the guy. Yeah, and that's the candidate, because that checks out. We already knew that. He was over by the roses, right? Flower beds. The young man was in the tea house with the prince. The butler was in the salon with the loyalist. Oh no, he went to go over to the chess house. Let's see. Leopold Blanchard. Leopold. Oh, he's in the salon. Leopold's in the salon. The butler, Podrick. Yeah, so he was also in the salon. Okay. Let's see. Leopold, Ergen. Everything that Master Bell says, absolutely correct. So it was like, what? Alistair Bell? No. Oh, I can't remember names. Gideon Bell. There we go. Gideon. Ergen drew his attention to the interesting design of the chess house. So at this point, this is where he got slipped that Lemurian lichen. Ergen drew his attention to the interesting design of the chess house. So Lord Alistair Coach. Okay. Saw Turner comes to chess house. I saw Lord Alistair leave the chess house and return. So they were still. So they're in the tea house. Yeah. The prince. Maybe the prince wasn't in the tea house, but the doctor was. Can't even fucking remember who these people are. James Turner. We want James. James was. Okay, James and Alistair, the general, were. They were playing chess. Chess house. Chess house. Gideon. Oh wait, no, he was in the salon. Nope. Library? Nope. Because he was sneaking in. That was in the library. But that's not where he was. Everything young Master Bell says is absolutely correct. I mean, yes, they were in the tea house together. 2 or less slots are incorrect. So on entering the salon, he found the body. The body, so that he went to go wake up the butler, which is okay. So they're both in the salon, butler and the loyalist. These two were in the chess house. The gardener was in the flower beds. Or the fountain, maybe? Nope. Flower beds. Library. Okay. I think it's the prince that's the problem. No. Alistair and James were playing chess the entire time. Suddenly overcome the weak and faint due to his weak heart, was awoken by Lord Leopold and instructed to raise the alarm. His master arrived and instructed him to dispose of the spoilt sherry that he and Lord Leopold had drunk, and then go to assist Mr. Spade in the garden. Upon entering the library, take away the glasses, he found Lord Leopold asleep. Suddenly, overcome by dizziness and fainted due to his weak heart. Was awoken by Lord Leopold. So he was in the library. Ah. Library. Okay. That's what it was. All right. The salon is the body was found in the salon. Yeah. It was where he was murdered. And the boomerang. Ah, okay. Body was found by not Podrick Hill. Was Leopold Blanchard? There we go. Okay. All right. Now for the big one. For the mystery, unfortunately, wake up early tomorrow for work. Oh no. Yeah, you too. Have a good night. Thank you for just stopping by, tuning in. I'll probably be back Sunday with the actual Resident Evil 8. So I'll may or may not see you then. It's going to do another long after starting in the afternoon. If not, it's probably going to be some Cult of the Lamb on Monday. So that should be fun. Okay, so early in the morning, blank, 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 blank in the blank, and a blank, blank. Okay. Meanwhile, in the blank, 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 and blank, blank, and blank, a Lemurian blank from the blank. In the blank around noon, blank, blank, blank. And okay, so planted the button on him to frame Leopold Blanchard. Okay, so we can work backwards from this. James Turner drugged Leopold Blanchard and planted the button on him. Oh. So-and-so drugged so-and-so and planted the... Oh. Early in the morning. Okay, so Gideon Bell. Oh, no. Drugged, framed, killed, planted, provoked, stole. James Turner drugged Augustus drugged a lot of drugging in the tea house. Jurgen Patu drugged Gideon Bell and stole a Lemurian seal from the salon at the blank around noon. So that's him all blinky. That's how that happened. Oh, of course. Professor Plum in the library, of course. Also, how's it going? Early in the morning, blank, blank, blank. I need to have that clip as a command. The one that Greg made. It was so good. Not much. I was gonna do the Resident Evil 8 DLC tonight, but I figured it's a bit late to commit that much time to it, so I think I'm gonna do it Sunday. I got some stuff I gotta take care of tomorrow, so Sunday's probably the soonest. I'll probably do a long stream like I did with Resident Evil 0, so I'll probably start in the early or the later afternoon and just go right into the evening, which is perfect because you know no one has anything to get up early for on Mondays, right? Honestly, it's a good time. Because you played it on the Xbox, right? On the Xbox, on the Nintendos. Early in the morning. James Blanchard. James drugged Blanchard in the library and stole a button. Meanwhile, tea house, arrogant Batu drugged Gideon here from the salon. In the hold on. Buying games 4%. Yep, that's me with Resident Evil 4. I think I have it on Steam. I have it on 360. Do I have it on 360? No, I have it on GameCube, Wii, PC. I could have sworn I have a fourth copy of that somewhere. Isn't it also for Android? Didn't they make a port that made no sense? Speaking of no sense. To frame. I think, yeah, planted the button on him to frame Leopold Blanchard. So I'm pretty sure that's the whole scenario thing, because he has. Oh, no. Planted the button on this guy. Planted the button. Leopold Blanchard and stole a button. Meanwhile, in the tea house, Arrogant Patu drugged Gideon Bell and stole Lemurian seal from the salon. Noon. Killed Augustus Valentine and planted the button on him to frame Leopold. Okay, so this is okay. So in the salon around noon, who killed him? James Turner? No, hold on. We gotta go look at the facts. Leopold. Alistair. James. Master House, he led the interrogation of the suspect. So he was probably in cahoots with Alistair. So let's say Alistair did it. Holy fuck, we got it right first try. Look at this. Brotherhood members Alistair and James plotted to turn the ruling moderate and loyalist parties against each other. Over the course of a weekend at James Manor, Alistair murdered the moderate leader and James framed the loyalist leader. Interesting. Oh? You have proven that I can trust you. Here's the Brotherhood's artifact that I removed from the traitor Keen. Let me educate you how it works. Set it to take heat from this cup of water. Then change the symbols to use the idol to give the heat to something else. But there's so much more this idol can do. Ooh, there's only 2 more. But it is also 1 a.m. Oh, jeez, these things popping out, spooking me. Oh, we already know this one. Okay. I think we're gonna leave it there. That way we just have one more chapter to do. Too smooth break for this game. Yeah, it's a lot of these, like, you can just do like you can assume one thing and it's like you're screwed if you keep assuming that one thing, because that'll keep you stuck. Oh, I gotta update this. I'll update it now. We'll just hang out here. We'll talk. We'll chill. As one does. I have to talk to my buddy, but I think we're gonna be playing through the Pass Within. I don't know if that's gonna be on stream or not, but Resident Evil Village, yep. The Minecraft stuff. I need to talk to Superstore about this. We need to get our stuff back on this. But Resident Evil 0 is done. We finished that with a nice almost 9-hour stream on Wednesday, which I'm still physically recovering from. I don't know what's being replaced, but I think we're gonna get into. So I'm looking at a calendar right now. I know that Wednesday is the 2nd, and that is when. I didn't catch the end of that. How did you like the game compared over to? I mean, of all the Resident Evil games, 0 was definitely one of them. Like, I don't know. I didn't care for the way the maps were designed and the inventory. Like it was just, the management of it was so like different and weird. Like if you gave me a box, fine. They gave me no box to manage any of the inventory stuff. So that was a pain in the ass to backtrack here and there, get this, get that. I think it was the inventory organization and just the way the maps, they didn't unlock as many convenient shortcuts as 1 did, or like literally any of the other ones. 2 characters is an interesting choice, and it is frustrating, especially when you're presented with a situation that you have no idea what you're getting into, and all of a sudden they're split up, and it's probably better for one to have certain weapons and items than the other, and there's no way in hell for you to know any of that until it happens. So unless you know ahead of time, you're absolutely screwed. Also, I noticed after a while, like health healing items was a big issue. The lack of them. Ammo wasn't too bad. I mean, it was all handgun ammo that we had at the very end of the game, but the healing items, that was a struggle. But ultimately we got through it, so that was fine. 0 and Code Veronica are 2 REs you can hear soft lock. So, oh my god, I can believe that. At least for 0. I need to find a way to play Code Veronica. I don't know if anyone I know has a copy of it on GameCube. Because I'm looking at like versions I can have on what's it called? So like to buy on eBay, it's like starts at like 200. It's like, no thank you. No, thank you indeed. But yeah. It's on 360 digital? Oh. Okay, well maybe I'll look into that then. Yeah. Oh, also, yeah, I keep forgetting. I'll have to make a proper command for it, so you can recommend games. I'll do it now. Recommend rec game. RE Code Veronica. Digital 360. There we go. Don't play that one on stream. Okay. Oh yeah, no, I remember you mentioning, yes. Okay. Maybe that'll be like a bonus Discord stream or something if people absolutely need it or want it. Yeah. So yeah, the Pass Within, that might be coming up on Wednesday, but with the hard content warning, yeah, that's a very fair point. Yeah, so Monday is Halloween. I think I'm gonna do some Cult of the Lamb. If not, probably finish up the Resident Evil 8 DLC that I didn't get a chance to finish on Sunday. whether or not that would be Mercenaries mode or just finishing up the Winter's expansion, that kind of stuff. I don't know if Greg is still around, but if he's interested in running maybe not Monday, but soon, at some point soon, if he wants to run another knife only run, but in third person mode, by all means, hit me up. Let me know. There he is. There's the man of the hour. We'll get some more trivia going. We'll get some other fun stuff going. Let's see what else. So that will be Wednesday, or that's Monday, the October 31st. Wednesday the 2nd, that's when I might possibly do the Pass Within stream. I got to talk to my buddy about that, whether or not he wants to do that on stream or not. Otherwise, I'll probably hop into an N64 game because it's going to be November 64. You gotta love that, right? Make sure to hydrate. Yeah, that's a good point. I have just the very tail end of my Pocari Sweat. I don't have to ever look at it again, other than the other, liter and a quarter that's sitting in my fridge. I think a lot about Zelda trivia lately. I mean, I could do some. So this is the thing. I want to play through Ocarina of Time vanilla. I want to play through the entire game from beginning to finish. And I'm going to do that in longer streams. And then chop up the VODs in episodes of the dungeons. So you have the 3 child dungeons, and then you have the 6 adult dungeons, and just like sort of chop up the stream into those sort of episodes on YouTube. That way, if people want to go back and watch them, they can if they missed it, because I know some people haven't played through Ocarina of Time, they want to. And if they're not available for the streams, at least that's a way they can consume it. And I know what I'm doing. I know where I'm going. So it's going to be a fairly straightforward, nice, fun, not annoying to watch. I'm assuming not annoying to watch kind of gameplay. So the only price you pay is my commentary. So that's up to you. But I do want to do randomizers. And if anyone else is interested in doing the Ocarina of Time randomizers with me, either doing a co-op run or some sort of competitive race, I would love to have you on and do that, run that. We could do the trivia stuff that way, or we'll figure something out. If you're interested, let me know over on the Discord. There it is. You gotta love it. Otherwise, I'm going to be just hopping into random N64 games that's been suggested to me, or ones that I found on my own. I know I do want to try getting. I guess I'm gonna have to work on it this weekend maybe. I want to try getting a Pokemon Snap tournament going as well. So we will roll, like, every week. We'll roll a particular Pokemon in a certain level, and whoever posts the highest point picture into Discord gets points towards something. I don't know. I got to figure out what that's going to be, but that should be fun. Greg Meltrace says, yeah, always a good time. Always a good time. Yeah. I know there's other games that are ready to go over there. Not ready to go, but I have listed. And there's a list. There's a thread over in Feedback Suggest in the Discord. Ocarina of Time and Ocarina of Time Randomizer confirmed. Yoshi Story, that's one I'm going to go through as well. I've been playing around with the idea of doing all melons run, but that's really difficult. I don't know if I can handle that kind of frustration. Bomberman Hero, I want to play at least a little bit of it because the soundtrack is amazing. It's very chill. A Buck Bumble for the exact same reason. That is such a wild game. Diddy Kong Racing, I have a physical copy of that now. Super Mario 64, that is something I could kind of... A lot of these things are going to just be one-off streams, because I'm overconfident in my ability to complete them in a single sitting. And then you have like Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie. I'd love to do those. I think I will, or at least one of them. Probably Banjo-Kazooie. We'll start off with that one. And then we'll see how Banjo-Tooie carries over if we have time. Because 100%, isn't it 110 or 101% DK64? I have DK64. That's sitting in amongst the rest of. Ah, yes, posture check. Yep. Game takes so, yeah. It's, you gotta collect all the colored bananas, and then you gotta go switch over to collect all the other colored bananas. So it's a thing. What else? Oh, I've been told I have to do a birthday stream. Um, I'm planning on doing it November 9th on Wednesday, which is my normal sort of bigger, longer stream days. And I know that more people are available for that, for uh, collaborations, co-op, what have you. So I haven't really figured out what I want to do or I want to play or how long I want to be streaming for. It's based entirely on everyone else's schedule, but it might be like one of those, I'm going to start at 4 o'clock in the afternoon and then just start hot swapping people in and out, different games. I'd like to do Unrailed a little bit. I like Unrailed. It's a good, fun game. Just a bunch of different little multiplayer games. Oh, that's the other thing. I do want to try getting a larger game of Fall Guys going. Now, I know Fall Guys is free on every platform under the sun, and it's all crossplay. And if we have at least 10 people, we can run our own private game completely. So it's just us. Like, that's the minimum. We can have more than that. I don't think I know 10 people. So this is the problem. I'm going to have to spread the word and get other people going. But then we could have some people on and shoutcast it. Oh, we just like how I was doing the marbles on stream shoutcasting, except better, because I may or may not be part of that. But that's another thing. I'll be posting stuff. So if you don't have Fall Guys installed or whatever, grab it maybe on the off chance we're actually going to do it and we have enough people for it. Not saying that if we don't have enough people, we're not going to do it, but at least that way. Maybe I'll take a look at getting that new Jackbox game. I like to do just a bunch of multiplayer games. That's really all I want at the end of the day. Spending my birthday with you guys. PlateUp's got to have to be one of those too. Yeah, I think that's about it. Just things to be mindful in the upcoming month and the weeks ahead. I don't think there's really anything else that I need to point out other than, if you're not following him already, what is absolutely wrong with you? Go check out my buddy CP Superstore. Tomorrow he is playing VR Subnautica, but he also has, I believe, he also has his Backseat Gamer client plugged into it. So you can watch, earn some points, and then you can teleport him randomly around the map. So it's going to be broken and buggy to high hell, and it's going to be amazing. It's crowd control. He is about 12 followers away from making affiliate, and as soon as he makes affiliate, he's going to make some merch based on his Bandit the Bot, all the wildly chaotic quotes that that bot that he made churns out, and it's so good, and I can't wait to wear those shirts. So if you haven't had a chance to follow CP Superstore, I highly recommend that you do. He usually streams every Saturday night, which is why I don't stream Saturday nights, because I'm usually just chilling over there. Most of the time I'm lurking because I'm also dead tired at that point. But he's here occasionally, and he's a good guy. We had some projects coming up that we were excited to work and talk about soon. But yeah, next week immediately, or this next coming days, Sunday is going to be a stream, Monday is going to be a stream, Wednesday will be something, and then again next Friday is Kiwi on Kelsbus channel. Hopefully we might be finishing the last week of the game, but we got to go back for more collectibles, and we're gonna have wild costumes ready to go, and I'm on Facecam over there, so there you go. If that's not that's probably detracting from. Never mind. Anyway, I'm I'm probably taking up more than enough of your times. It's a happy 2-hour mark. I'm shouting into the microphone now, and I don't know why. But let's see. No, God, no, please stop. All right. Where do we want to go? Let's see. Who do we got on the online? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna send you guys over to Sir Lark. Maybe not. I want to, but I also don't know how because he's got a whole bunch of he just runs a bunch of old game promos and video clips of like media stuff. I'm just gonna yeah, why not? I'll send you guys there. It's always a funny time. I really don't see anyone else online that I recognize, so how many people am I sending over there? 7? Sure. Yeah, don't send raid messages. That's not needed. He's not even there. He's not really online at the moment either, so it's okay. But I'm gonna probably be watching this until I fall asleep. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'll be back on Sunday. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, everyone. I'll be back on Sunday with the Resident Evil 8 stuff. If I don't see you then, I'll see you when I see you. Bye.